Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Danang Nur Cahyo. In this opportunity, I would like to present our study entitled The Correlation Between Farmers' Motivation and Perception with Commitment to Raising Buffalo in Pemalang Regency by Motif et al. Present in the 9th International Conference on Sustainable Agriculture and Environment. The Introduction. Pemalang Regency is located in the northern part of Central Java Province, whose territory includes the coastal areas in the north, lowlands in the middle, and the highlands in the south. There are many livestock that was farmed by the community in Pemalang Regency, one of which is buffalo. The population of buffalo in Pemalang Regency is the highest in Central Java, which is 1,265 heads. This is because the area supports the availability of sufficient forage, the climate is suitable for buffaloes, and is supported by the socio-economic community, most of whom are farmers. Agriculture and animal production in Pemalang Regency are run synergically. Buffalo farmers use agricultural waste to feed buffaloes and use buffalo dung as fertilizer for their agricultural crops. However, there is a tendency that buffalo farming is still used as side business or saving. Because the farming purpose isn't oriented as the main source of family income, the farmers didn't run it properly. The buffalo farming system in Pemalang Regency is carried out intensively and semi-intensively. However, the majority of farmers have been raising livestock in groups by building group cages on the bank of a large river, following the nature of buffaloes, which was like wallowing. The success of the buffalo farming development isn't only determined by the environment but also needs to be supported by the farmers who are committed to their livestock business. According to Sutanto and Tania, commitment to the organization is a condition in which an employee takes sides with an organization and its goal, and intends to maintain membership in the organization. Commitment is the identification and relationship of a person who is relatively strong to an organization or business. High commitment results in good work performance marked by high livestock productivity and high income. This is because the commitment will affect the behavior carried out by Rudiana et al. 2020. It hoped that with the commitment of buffalo breeders, the buffalo population in Pemalang Regency would increase so that they are able to support the government in fulfilling the meat self-sufficiency. Materials and methods. The target of this research was buffalo farmers in Pemalang Regency. The research method used is a survey method. The determination of the area was determined purposefully, and the respondents were taken randomly, and the number of respondents was determined using the Slavin formula with a margin of error of 10%. The level of motivation, perception, and commitment of respondents was measured by the Likert scale method, the method mentioned below. And then the descriptive method was conducted to analyze the motivation, perception, and commitment of buffalo farmers in Pemalang Regency in raising their buffaloes. The Spearman rank analysis mentioned by Sugiono 2011 was also used to analyze the relationship between motivation and perception with the commitment of buffalo farmers in their business development in the Pemalang Regency. And then, results and discussion. The farmer's existence motivation is in the moderate category. This means the farmers do not consider their farming as the main business. For the relatedness motivation is in the high category. The farmers work in his livestock because it is oriented to relate or interact with their neighbors. For the growth category is in the moderate category because the main background of the buffalo farming is as saving. The farmer's perception of conformity, benefit, and expectation was in the high category. Perception is the process of individual treatment, namely giving response, meaning, image, or interpretation of what is seen, heard, or felt by sense in the form of attitudes, opinions, and behavior referred to as individual behavior. Farmers' perceptions are influenced by farming culture, attitudes, belief, courage to risk, level of knowledge, rationality, cooperation, and role in groups. The buffalo farmers' commitment in Pemalang Regency is in the high category because their farmers are familiar with the business and the existence of farmer groups. Green states that the mind can reach success through commitment. This is because the discipline, hard work, responsibility, courage, and positive thinking are other parts of achieving goals, and these are components of commitment, and successful people always maintain the values of commitment. Sutanto and Tanya mentioned that to maintain the commitment is necessary to stimulus both of the form of financial and non-financial. And then correlation between farmers' motivation and perception with commitment. The buffalo farmers' motivation has a strong relationship with their commitment. This results in line with the statement of Gondokusumo and Sutanto, which state that work motivation has a positive and significant effect on the organizational commitment of company employees. Stimulus to maintain the commitment of farmers is in the form of motivation in a complex and comprehensive sense. And then the farmer's perception has a strong correlation with the farmer's commitment. This results also in line with the statement of Sudiono et al. Regarding the perception of organization with lecturer commitment, that the perception of organizational support felt by individual is related to lecturer commitment and performance. The conclusion of this study are the buffalo farmers in Pemalang Regency have a moderate category of motivation and high category of perception in running their buffalo farm business. The buffalo farmers in Pemalang Regency have high category of commitment to continue their buffalo farm business, and there are strong relationship between buffalo farmers' motivation and perception with the commitment to continue their buffalo farm business in Pemalang Regency. The authors acknowledge research institution and community service Universitas Jenderal Sudirman for the provision of the research under the Bell Urisin scheme. Thank you.